energies are ritualistic energy exchanges that provide the concentration of power needed for spellcasting. Witches and wizards crave energy, and in fact are very much addicted to it. They get a special kind of energy derived from uniting with another, and those spellcasters do a tremendous amount of uniting. We know that a mystical bond exists between lawmakers. Someone is able to attack us with good luck and success. Energy exchange celebration.
Yo, what up everybody? This is your boy UTX XBOX. Switching it up like I always do. And I'm the best there was, and I'm the best there ever will be. So Gamo. Anyway, fellas, I've been playing a lot of Conquest. I've always loved this game type. When Battlefield 3 first came out, this is what I played. This is what me and a lot of the PTFO members played. I don't know, Rush was just so different from Bad Company 2. I just felt like it was harder. There's a lot more strategy. Now I'm a beast at Rush in this game, but I don't know. I always like Conquest. I've always been a Conquest player, but in Bad Company 2 I didn't really like Conquest that well. I played my fair share of it, but I just didn't think it was fun in Bad Company, man. And like the fact that you had to play Conquest 2 times in a row. You play on one side and then you play on the other side. I just hated that. I really did. But I mean, in this game they kind of removed that, and I just love Conquest in this game so much. And there's some people who say that just Conquest sucks on console, and it doesn't. I mean, some people argue that it's not good because the maps are too big. It's not good because there's not enough players on console. But I mean, that's not the case. People in Conquest on console, what they like to do is they like to find a vehicle, any air vehicle, and just hoard out the whole game. And a lot of them are just stubborn. They don't want to go jump out and help on a flag. They just rather stay and be greedy. I mean, like I say, greed is the #1 way. The #1 way to lose. It's the #1 way to die in Battlefield 3. I mean, greed just makes this game so much worse. But I love this game, alright? I'm not bashing on it. But I'm saying if you get greedy and if you don't help out your team, you're not going to do well, especially in Conquest. Conquest isn't about killing. It's about taking the points. It's about capturing the flags. If you capture the flags, man, you're good. Some people hate Conquest just because they have to run around all over the map. I mean, fellas, if you go to flags, man, you'll find some infantry, man. You will find some people to kill. I mean, it's not that hard to find someone in Conquest. I mean, especially no Shard Canals, man. Honestly, you'll find people in buildings. You'll definitely find people in these crates. I think the A flag on this map is one of the most important flags to have. A and Charlie. Because you can just pretty much spawn rape people at B easily. And the other team, the Americans, will always try to grab A just because it's such an important flag to have. But I mean, back to my main argument. You're not going to win or do good in Conquest if you don't have a good balance between gunplay and vehicle play. If you have too many people chopper whoring, you're going to lose. But if you have a lot of people on the ground, tanks, infantry, you're going to win. I mean, Conquest isn't one of those game types where one squad can pretty much carry the whole entire team like you can in Rush. I mean, I don't know how it is on PC. I know there's a lot more people, but on console, one squad can do all the work in Rush. I've seen it before, and it happens a lot. It really does. Achilles and Hector. Honestly, it's always one squad going at it with one another. But then again, if you guys like, let me take this map for example. No Shard Canals. If you spawn on the US side, you get 2 little birds, and if you spawn on the Russian side, you get 2 T-90s. Alright? You can use 2 little birds to take out 2 tanks at the same time. And once you get rid of the tanks, you can easily get your infantry to spawn on the little birds and just to jump on all the flags and cap them, then spawn trap them at the Russian deployment. It's so easy to trap them on the land, just as easy it is to trap them on that boat. But if you're on the Russian side on this map, you can use the tanks. You can just bomb rush tanks to Alpha, bomb rush tanks to C, and bomb rush tanks to A. It's so easy on this map. It is so easy. A, B, C. I mean, 3 flags, it's not that hard. It's not like every Conquest map is like Operation Metro, one giant choke point. I mean, am I right? I mean, Metro is probably the hardest map on Conquest, simply because one side takes it almost every time. That's how it is a lot. I mean, some of my best Battlefield moments are in Conquest. I mean, I just feel like there's a lot less stress in this game type than there is in Rush. I mean, Rush, if you don't arm it, if you don't plan it, you're gonna lose. In Conquest, every person has to contribute to win. That's just what I love about this game type. I think it's the most balanced game type. And honestly, if you don't like the big maps, use vehicles. Use vehicles to get around. You don't have to spawn on a flag the whole entire game. If you guys see a tank sitting in the spawn, grab it. Push it up to a flag. Tanks are just giant fear factors in this game. Use them. You got them for a reason. I think Conquest is great on console. Yes, it's better on PC simply because you got more people, more players, but it's Battlefield. Play it, enjoy it, love it, have a good time, man. It's your boy, and I'm out. Try out Conquest. It's a great game type. Learn how to play it.